Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DaReal, and we're back with some NBA 2K Mobile. Now, this is a stat breakdown video. We're going to talk about the best players for this team, the players to craft, the best squads overall based off of power, based off of stats, and we're going to talk about the sets, the requirements, how many collectibles you need, and all that good stuff. But before we get into that video, there's something I really got to talk about, right? A lot of people have been hitting me up about the 16K power requirement, so I just want to give my thoughts and also share some of my personal experience in regard to the situation, right? Overall, I don't think the 16K power limit is high, right? I think it makes sense, but I think that it was way too soon. That's my issue with it. I think it was way too soon. I think personally that the Pink Diamond reward players should have been saved for the next theme. And the reason why I believe that is that we just got Pink Diamonds on Thursday or Friday. A lot of people still don't even have Pink Diamonds like myself. So overall, I think one of the main issues that 2K has with its community is the communication, right? For one, a lot of people didn't get the daily login last week. Loyal players that jumped onto the game and, we redeem whatever we see, right? We jump on the game and play it faithfully. We missed out on the Pink Diamond last week because of the timing of the communication. Right, it was told towards the end of the day, so we missed out on a Pink Diamond daily login. And that's a big deal to me as a content creator, as a player. That's another issue. But again, here is another situation where timing is an issue. 16K is too soon. We just grinded out all last month for the GOAT theme. A lot of us were grinding for the LeBron, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant. And one, we didn't get our full value out of these players now because you dropped Pink Diamond Foundation. And now you're dropping Pink Diamond rewards. So we have to force our teams up to 16K where we don't have enough resources to really do it, right? There's some players that can do it. Like, I think I can do it as well if I max out my LeBron. But think about that. I got to max out my LeBron. Think about how many players got to get sacrificed in the process. I got to feed some players that I wanted to keep. And it's not like the seasons drop diamonds all the time, right? You get elite gear keys. You get rings, so it's not a guarantee like I could grind seasons and get them. And head-to-head is not a guarantee either because you can get Onyx players or you can get that famous pack with boosts and draft picks or standard gear keys. So, the issues for the game everybody knows, right? I don't want to spew any toxic comments or any bad vibes, right? Because that's not my community at all. But that's how I feel about this situation. I just think that we should have been given another 2 weeks to build out our teams, to utilize all the players we grinded for last week to get full value out of them, and to give us a chance to get some Pink Diamond players because some people even already have a small forward Pink Diamond, so immediately those players lose their value as well. So I'll give you an example. Big Preem has George Pink Diamond, so now his foundation Pink Diamond is going to go to his second team and his LeBron goes to his third team. So you don't even get to really enjoy these players by grinding out and taking full advantage of them being on your squad. So that's my piece on it. So enough with that. Let's get into these stats. Let's talk about this theme. All right, so here we are with the theme. Recently, we ranked all the themes inside of NBA 2K Mobile. So I did the same thing for this theme here. And this theme does rank in one of the lowest. It's actually the fourth lowest theme out of all the themes inside the game, right? It doesn't have a lot of stars, but like I said, based on the past, all the themes that are based off the seasons or holidays tend to not have a lot of stars or high average players. However, this theme does introduce a lot of new dynamics, and the Pink Diamonds in this theme are really solid, and there are some good diamond players. So now that we said that, let's get into breaking down this video. So overall, these are the top 5 players for this theme. So at number 5 is Pink Diamond Kyrie Irving. And folks, this is all based off of stat average. So Kyrie Irving's stat average is a 3.8. Then you got Sapphire Kyle Kuzma, who comes in at a 3.9. He's not that bad, and it's pretty cool that he got an upgraded version from his Emerald. Then at a 4.0 stat average, you got Pink Diamond Paul George, which is the Gauntlet reward. And I'm telling you, he's worth grinding for. I mean it. The stats supported as well. Then you got Onyx Kristaps Porzingis coming in at a 4.1 overall stat average. And then the next player, who I personally think is a underrated gem and is the gem for this team, is Al Horford, coming in at a 4.2 overall stat average. It's incredible how good his stats are. So if you can get Al Horford as a new player, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal, right? Like if you take a look at it, he's got a 5 in mid-range shooting, a 5 in three-point shot for a center, right? He's got a 5 in post scoring, a 5 in strength, and everything else is basically a 4. So you can easily build them out with mentors and gear for centers. You can boost up strength and rebounding and defending easily. So you can have a real solid build with Al Horford. Now the top craftable players for this team, coming in at number 5 is Caris LeVert. At number 4 is Bogdan Bogdanovic. At number 3 is Markelle Fultz. And number 2 is Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry really needs an upgrade though. And then number 1 overall, again, is the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, right? He's a very, very good player. I love using him as a diamond. So for those that never got a Kristaps Porzingis, this is a good opportunity to get a solid Onyx. Now the best players based off of stats. At center is going to be Al Horford. At power forward is going to be Kristaps Porzingis. At small forward is going to be Paul George. At shooting guard is going to be Donovan Mitchell, who's also one of the rewards as well. That's pretty exciting. And then at point guard is going to be Kyrie Irving. And since we're talking about Kyrie Irving, I'm going to start with the highest team overall based off of power. Kyrie's also the point guard. Now, let me explain something about Kyrie Irving. And I kind of wanted to get into it in the beginning of the video, but I figured let me say it for the stats. Kyrie Irving, because his power is so high and he has the prime player, he's going to be a player that is going to change the landscape of NBA 2K Mobile. At his max power, with the prime player bonus activated, Kyrie comes in a little bit around 59 to 60,000 power. Now come on folks. The last theme, we had Jordan and LeBron hitting about 30. He's double the power of the last highest player. And even with Pink Foundation dropping, Kyrie is no joke. So if you can get Kyrie, you're going to be good for a real long time. And at this moment, we don't know what future content's coming from the game. We don't know if there's going to be any other seasons. We don't know if there's going to be another rarity after Pink Diamond. Like, it's so unclear. You can be rocking with Kyrie for a while. Now at shooting guard, power-wise, Devin Booker is the best shooting guard for this team. And he's also an event reward. So that should be really good for a lot of people because Devin Booker has such a smooth jump shot in this game. I know his stats are on the lower side. He's like around a 3.5, but he can score. He's really, really good and effective in that sense. Like we could take a look at it. Shoot off dribbles a 5, mid-range and three-point shot is a 5. Playmaking and agility, you can easily boost that up with the right shoes, and he can be very good for your team. You got Paul George. You guys know I love PG. I had him as an Onyx. He's just so fun to use. His gameplay is so smooth and incredible. His stats are good too. 5 in defending, right, which is great. Agility and strength is a 4. Shoot off dribble and layups and dunks is a 4, which I think he needs a buff in layups and dunks. Mid-range shooting should be a 5 as well. Three-point shot is a 5. So like Paul George overall is a 4, but there's a lot of categories that you can easily fix with the right gear and mentor. Then at power forward, you got Pascal Siakam. Pascal's okay in this game. His stats are a little underwhelming in my opinion. He's around a 3.7. I have him on my squad as a diamond. He's on my second team. But Spicy P is going to be the reward for domination. So if you're able to stick around and survive the domination, then you'll get him as your reward. And then at center, you got Rudy Gobert, who's also the set item too, which we're going to talk about very shortly. But Rudy has the prime player ability, which makes him really good. That adds a lot of value to him because Rudy has no offense, right? You can see his stats. But defensively, one of the best players in the game. And he's going to be incredible in head-to-head, right? Somebody asked me cheesiest players for head-to-head. You could consider Rudy as a very good cheesy defender, right? He's got a 5 in strength, 5 in rebounding, 5 in defending. And his layups and dunks is a 4, which is not bad, right? You can get those putbacks and put them down. So that's the team right there. Now, if you have that squad based off of their regular standard levels, so if you were to average them, your My Team power would be around 17,735, right? That's going to help you. And it's definitely going to help you qualify for the rewards. Now, if you were to ever max these players out based off of just their star upgrades, right? I'm not talking about abilities because there's 2 prime players in this set here. And then also, some of these players have team loyalty, some of them have clutch time. So there's a lot of variables, and I'll talk about that in a follow-up video. We're going to do that too, something new that we're introducing to the channel. But for Kyrie Irving, max level will be 43,075 without prime player. Devin Booker is 21,669. Paul George is 42,493. Pascal is 41,912. Rudy Gobert is 21,705. So this team will be around 34,000 power. Incredible, right? Now, as far as a set, you need to get Caris LeVert, Al Horford, Kyle Lowry, Steven Adams, and Kristaps Porzingis. That's going to be a total of 46 collectibles you need to get Rudy Gobert. If you guys are going to be opening up packs and they're going to be grinding an event, you could get a diamond, but it's going to be 46 collectibles, right? Because Caris LeVert is 2, Al Horford is 4, Kyle Lowry is 6, Steven Adams is 12, and Kristaps Porzingis is 22. Now, if you do purchase the elite packs, usually some of these players are in those packs, so you can save collectibles. Or if you get the prime packs, you can get 3 packs for a fairly decent price and get some of those players as well. That is the end of the video. All right, so I appreciate the support, everybody. Peace out.